Hello, and thank you for tuning in for your daily tarot. So today we're taking a look at how you can release the blockage. It's kind of like your spiritual laxative for the week. Right, so we are going to be taking a look at your current situation, what it is that is crossing you. So what is the blockage, what is causing the blockage, and the action that you're needing to take in order to release that particular blockage, okay? And then I'm going to pull, if I can find the box, I'm going to pull a healing message from this gorgeous article. You can find the link on where to purchase this deck in my description box below. Right, so let's get into this. What is going on for our collective, please? Oh, okay, so your current situation, that one is the Ace of Wands. Okay, so starting something new. There's certainly the desire to start something new. There's certainly the inspiration to start something new. Potentially issues with the how. Okay, so you are definitely fired up here to start something. Okay, so what is the blockage here for our collective, please? What is the blockage? What is the issue? The blockage. That's one of the neighbours out with their motorbikes. Right, so the blockage, that's coming out as the Six of Swords. So your blockage is actually the inability to move on from something here with the Six of Swords. Because your Six of Swords, that's normally about moving forward. It's about coming out of the difficulties. It's clarity, basically. It's things getting easier. Now, in this particular deck, I can't remember what deck this is. I do apologise if anyone's like, oh, what deck is that? I can't remember. I'm sorry. There's lightning on these swords, okay, and it's clearly frightened these birds over here. So something unexpected has happened, something that you certainly didn't plan for, and now you're finding yourself potentially having to adapt to a new set of circumstances here that you hadn't planned for. Now with the water, that would indicate emotions, and this is you basically trying to remain calm. Okay, trying to remain calm within these incredibly changeable times, changeable circumstances. And I do like how that river or the ocean, whatever that is, I do like how it's calm and ripply rather than massive waves, you know, because the massive waves would indicate you panicking, whereas this is more sort of you trying to remain stoic, but that doesn't mean to say that you're not worried, okay? You are worried about something here, but you're trying so hard not to allow your emotions to get out of hand, to get out of control. You're trying not to panic yourself here. So again, with that being what is the blockage, what is the issue, it's all to do with, okay, how to move forward from this point onwards. Okay, what to do next, what's next. So that's the issue. Almost as if whatever you were inspired to start has potentially been put on temporary pause here until you find out exactly what is going on. Now, I try not to speak about politics on my channel, right? I try so hard. I can't deny that for some of yous, this is going to be a politically motivated energy. Okay. For some, not all, the situation that's going on politically could be the exact reason why you've had to pause your brand new beginning up here with the Ace of Wands, okay? Maybe somebody was on the verge of purchasing a new home and then decided, you know what, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait and see what happens with the political environment before I invest in that new home. Maybe you were going to sell your home. Again, same deal. Do you know what? I need to wait. I need to wait and see what's going on before I make this huge decision here. It could be about starting a business as well. Again, same deal. I have to wait. And it's that waiting for that further clarity, for that further understanding that is the issue. It's causing frustration here because it's not within your control. Okay, that Six of Swords is not necessarily something that's within your control. It really isn't, especially with that lightning. Lightning, that's an event that happens in nature. Okay, we don't control it. I mean, we can create lightning on a really small scale, but you know, under normal circumstances, that's a natural event. Right? So there is a natural event here that has to play out thoroughly until you can make this decision here. Whatever this decision's about, starting a business, starting a new course of study, it's something that is deeply important to you because it is the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is really powerful. It's full of a lot of energy. It's like, do you know what? I really want to do this thing more than anything I've ever wanted to do. But right now, I have to wait. Okay, so that's the situation that's coming out. What is causing the blockage? Thank you, the Tower. There you go. More lightning. More lightning. What is causing the blockage? The Tower. It speaks volumes, doesn't it? What's causing the blockage is a disaster. A potential disaster that is outside of your control. It's outside of your hands. Let's get more information on that particular Tower, because I do feel, as I say, for a good 80% of you who were attracted to this reading, that this is politically motivated. Okay, now I'm not going to discriminate against anybody for any political belief, right? So you don't have to worry about anything like that here. It just is what it is, right? My personal opinion is they're all out to line their own pockets. They're all as bad as each other, you know, just in case anyone's wondering what's your deal. I don't like any of them. That's my deal. I genuinely do not like any of them. I think that they're all weasels who are just after whatever they can gain from the system. Okay, but again, same as you, there are certain things as well that us as a family have got to put on pause right now, to find out which of these devils, do you know what I mean, what's going to happen, yada yada yada. 5 of Coins in the reverse position to clarify the Tower. Yes, financial status. How much is it going to cost me? What's the personal cost going to be? Yeah. Now the thing is, with the 5 of Coins in the reverse, it can indicate that there is going to be a recovery to your financial situation. Okay, for those who have been struggling of late, there is going to be a recovery to your finances. Again, because an old system, this old Tower, is coming down, that's a good thing. Okay, that is actually a good thing. That metaphorical Tower needs to come crashing down in order for you to recover financially. Again, I'm trying to steer away from the political thing. I am finding it really difficult though, because clearly that is the topic of conversation that's going on in this read. I don't even know, honestly, I don't even know if I can upload this reading onto YouTube. Even though I've not said anything, I don't know if I can upload this reading onto YouTube. Like, that's how bad shit's gotten. I might have to just take this reading straight to Patreon and skip YouTube altogether because of the context of the read. And I've seen other readers who are able to go into great depth and detail, and they're just fine. I can't do it though. My channel's being watched heavily. And my channel has been silenced for the most ridiculous of reasons as well. As you can see for yourself. The numbers speak for itself. Okay, so that's why I've got to be really, really careful with this read. 5 of Coins in reverse. Money regained after severe toil. Your determination to recover. Okay, your determination to grow. Your determination to thrive. After, let's be honest, after 5 of Coins being repressed, 5 of Coins is a repression. You're coming out of that. Okay, so you were absolutely spot on when you were going, do you know what, I'm going to have to wait. I'm going to have to do a sensible thing here, and I cannot start anything new until I get a clearer picture of what's going on within the broader environment here. Okay, you were absolutely spot on. Okay, what action does our collective need to take, please? Salmon there. That one is the King of Swords. Yeah, remain logical. Okay, now the King of Swords, that's someone who has a plan. That's someone who's smart. It's someone who doesn't take any unnecessary risks. Okay, so from what I can ascertain with this, you guys have all been really, really smart. You've all been really, really sensible. You've all done exactly the right thing here. The only other blockage I can see is time. And of course, you're not in control of time. You're just going to have to let this play out. Okay, but do get ready. Do get ready to take action with that King of Swords energy. Okay, do get ready to take action on your plan, whatever that means specifically for you. Okay, have all your ducks lined up, as it were. Okay, and again with that sword, that's all about communication, intellect, reasoning, being strong as well. Okay. Can you clarify that, I'm dropping all the cards. Can you clarify that King of Swords for our collective, please? King of Swords. Yeah, the 4 of Coins. Now, the 4 of Coins in the upright position is usually about trying so hard to retain a sense of control here. 4 of Coins in the upright is known as the miser, the penny pincher, and it's come out off center, which is a really, really good sign. A really good sign, because it's saying that very soon you're not going to be so stressed out and anxious about money. You're not going to feel like you have to pinch the pennies all the time. You know, you're going to be able to afford a little bit of leniency when it comes down to your spending. And here's the thing as well, some of yous used to be really avid savers as well, yeah, and you've not been able to more recently. Should we say, you've not been able to be an avid saver. You've probably had to dip into your savings and watch as your savings account trickles away all of this money, you know, drip by drip by drip. So for those avid savers within our community, you are going to be very relieved to hear that once again, you are going to be able to rebuild your savings accounts, okay? And you are going to be able to protect what it is that you have and protect what it is that you own. Now, again, purely for the benefit of the YouTube AI, don't be such a pussy. I haven't said anything wrong. I haven't said anything illegal. I haven't said anything egregious. Okay? I'm just reading my cards. I'm just reading tarot. And if you find that threatening, that's a problem with you, not with me. It's at the bottom of the deck, the Queen of Cups. Yeah. Yeah, the Queen of Cups. Very, very compassionate energy, very healing and nurturing energy as well. So this one is all about remaining calm. Okay, remain calm. Whatever you do. It's at the bottom of that deck. What do you know? It's the Magician at the bottom of the deck. Absolutely fantastic. Yes, you will feel more in control of your own destiny, of your own direction in life. In fact, this entire read, it feels like a massive message of hope for those who have been struggling, especially for those who have been pushed way below the breadline for too long. This entire read is a message of hope. You're going to feel far more in control of your own destiny. See how this Magician is juggling with the planets here? Yeah. Liberation, it speaks absolute volumes. It's beautiful. Okay, right, let's get you a healing message. You have a healing message for our collective, please, on how they can release the blockage. Although, to be fair, that title now feels like a bit of a misnomer, doesn't it? Because it's not actually your blockage that's going on here. Soul contracts, interesting. Number 12, let's take a look. Oh, how spooky. I literally opened up the book and there it is. That's insane. Okay. Okay, so a soul contract is a spiritual agreement that is made before a soul incarnates into a physical body. We all have multiple soul contracts which are connected to a variety of people, of experiences and lessons that we are here to learn. These contracts are recorded in what is known as the Akashic Records, an eternal universal library of all that has ever happened throughout the history of our universe. The Akashic Records are an energetic archive of all information, past, present and future, that exists in a higher spiritual dimension and contains the knowledge, thoughts and actions of all life forms throughout the ages. Yeah, so that should be a cause of concern for, you know, the certain few members of the higher echelons of society, shouldn't it? Many of these records can be accessed by individuals who possess an innate connection and can offer enlightenment and guidance towards a more fulfilling life. Each soul contract is unique and is said to be a part of a greater plan for our soul's development. The purpose of a soul contract is to help us fulfill our spiritual destiny, aid in our growth, expand our consciousness, and become more aware of our true potential. By working towards fulfilling our soul contracts, we can experience more peace and joy in our lives. In some cases, we may encounter soul contracts that need to be released due to negative or draining energies associated with them. Voiding these contracts allows us to break free from negative cycles or patterns that may have been holding us back from accessing our highest timeline. If you have been feeling a need to release negative energy between yourself and another, the following invocation can help you with this process. Cutting yourself free from this energetic tie will allow you to reclaim your power and create space for new connections, experiences, and opportunities. Trust that you are supported on your journey of liberation and know that you're free to create your own future. Okay, so what could help you out right now is to focus on your soul contracts in a roundabout way. It's a weird message, right? Because it's like, okay, how on earth is that connected to the context that we've just seen come out of the read? It's almost as if you're giving... see, again, I've got to pick my words carefully. Bloody hell, I hate this. It's almost as if you're giving certain leaders within your community far too much credit. Okay, I've got to phrase it that way. It's almost as if you're giving them far too much credit, but you're also giving them far too much power. And it could well be part of your soul contract to live your best life, even though those certain members of society are trying their best to drag everyone else down. It's kind of like to be bloody minded, you know, to maybe start doing your own preparations as a way of protest, almost. The best form of protest I can think of: grow your own food, raise your own animals. Do you know what I mean? You don't need permission off anybody, therefore, to do that. Except, of course, if you're in the UK. Oddly enough, we now all have to register our outdoor chickens, geese and ducks. We have to register every single one of them by law. So that's our current situation right now. And how are people going to still retain their own freedoms, you know, to grow their own food and to raise their own animals? You know, with all of this heavy-handed oppression going on, it is heavy-handed oppression, right? Let's call a spade a spade. So maybe there's something here to do with your soul contract of how you can overcome that. How, do you know what I mean? In a safe way, in a healthy way, okay? In a way that's not going to get you into any kind of trouble, but in a way that you can make a point of standing firm on your own 2 feet and sticking your fingers up to them. You know, maybe that is part of your soul contract. Another thing to consider as well, are you one of these that consistently votes for the exact same team? Should we say? The exact same team without really looking at what it is that they are promising to do? You know, do you consistently vote for the same team, come what may? Or do you look at everything that's on offer objectively, and are you able to shift sides if, when and where necessary, you know, according to what you can see is going on? Is it right or is it wrong? You know, are you able to be more flexible? Yeah? Or is that a complete, total and undying loyalty, no matter what happens, no matter who has to suffer, for the same team, so that you can vote for the same team every single time? Yeah. Consider that, because maybe you need to be more flexible. Yeah. So anyway, you got to cut ties where necessary, is the message here for this soul contracts card. Okay, you've got to cut ties where necessary. It is asking for you to realign your energy and your intentions towards your own highest good and towards the highest good of everyone else involved. Okay. Dissolve all ties, all attachments and all obligations that have been created by this particular connection, contract, soul contract, whatever it could be. Okay. So that's your healing message. Again, I'm trying to be really, really careful about how I word things and, you know, everything. You guys are all smart enough, though, to be able to read between the lines, okay? Basically, you're being asked to, when the time comes, you're being asked to consider all evidence from both sides and support those whose evidence best aligns with your own ethics. There we go. I think I worded that one okay. Right. Anyway, let's get into your funny message so we can close out this read. That was really, really dodgy. I do not like it when Spirit gives me messages like that. I really, really, really do not like it, because I don't want to get involved in all that shit. But you know what? I'm on my own soul contract. I signed up for this shit, so I've got to get it done, okay? Whether I like it or not. Right. So your funny message is toxic people love to stir shit up and create a cesspool of shit. But no matter what they say about you, and no matter how they try to take you down, always know how you're the shit. Okay? You are the shit. And never forget that. Right, so with that being said, thank you so very much for joining me today. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you did like it and you're wanting to see more. Information on how you can book a private reading with me, that can be found also in my description box below. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.